If you only look at the operating mileage and the speed, you'll think China's made great achievements for the high-speed rail. But if you look on the other side, China's high-speed rail is also number one in terms of debt and operating losses, and it has a detrimental impact on China's cargo transportation structure. Let's take a look at the operating data of China's railways. The entity that undertakes China's railway transportation services is China State Railway Group Co., Ltd., or China Railway, which is a wholly state-owned enterprise that was created by the Ministry of Railways of China and the China Railway Corporation in 2019. On August 31st, China Railway released its financial results for the first half of 2021. Data shows that in the first half of the year, the company achieved a revenue of 512.8 billion RMB. The net profit is a loss of 50.7 billion RMB, which is equivalent to a daily loss of 280 million RMB, or $44 million. In the first half of last year, due to the impact of the pandemic, the company's net loss was as high as 95.5 billion RMB. One of the main costs of high-speed rail operation is electricity. According to public data, the high-speed rail with a speed of 350 km per hour consumes 9,600 kilowatt-hours of electricity per hour, and that with a speed of 250 km per hour, it consumes 4,800 kilowatts per hour. The electricity price for high-speed rail in 2019 is about 1 RMB per kilowatt-hour. Since this October, China has raised electricity prices by up to 20%, which will worsen China Railway's business situation in the second half of this year. As of June 30th, China Railway's total liabilities reached 5.8 trillion RMB. Its total assets are 8.76 trillion, and the gearing ratio exceeds 66%. The construction of China's high-speed rail relies mainly on bond issuance and bank loans. As reported by China Newsweek in April this year, the pressure of debt repayment for China Railway has arrived. From 2016 to 2019, China Railway issued 300 billion RMB of bonds per year, of which 200 billion was used for railway construction and equipment purchases, and the rest were used for debt restructuring, which is actually borrowing new debts to repay old ones. In 2020, the amount of registered railway bonds is 210 billion, of which only 70 billion was used for railway construction, and the other 140 billion were used for repaying debts. Most of these bonds have a 5-year maturity term. Since 2021, the peak period of principal and interest repayment has come. At present, the cash flow of railway transportation revenue is not enough to cover operating costs, and China Railway's daily operations still rely on financial subsidies, no need to even mention repaying debts and interest. Many local governments have shouldered huge debts because of the high-speed rail construction. In recent years, the construction of high-speed rail has been extended from the developed eastern regions with higher population densities to the central and western regions with smaller population densities. Local government officials along the routes are enthusiastic about building high-speed rail for their political achievements,